Hey, Triad Church Network, Brad Wright here. Let me start, because it is the season of Thanksgiving, by offering thanks. We're thankful for you as churches that are part of our network, that work together, cooperate, that have been so encouraging, especially coming out of our annual meeting just a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Glenview Baptist Church, for hosting and just doing a fantastic job of showing hospitality to our Triad Church Network meeting and those that came representing all of the churches in our network. We're so thankful for how that meeting, just the spirit of that meeting and how it went. And so you had a big part in hosting that. The rest of our churches that attended, we had a great time of fellowship. Of course, we always have to do some business when we get into these meetings, but that went well with a great spirit, a great attitude. We're thankful for Sandy Marks and the message he brought, and just everything that went so well at our annual meeting. But it is the season of Thanksgiving, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of our churches, all of our pastors that participate in what Triad Church Network is doing, that contribute financially, that contribute your facilities, that just contribute year-round to make this ministry continue to work and to make this a true network and partnership. That's what we want to be here, is we want to be your network partner as you try to equip your church to do ministry and to make disciples of Jesus Christ. And so if we can help you do some of that into this fall season, please reach out to me as soon as possible. One of the ways that we do that, though, is our toy stores. And our toy stores are right around the corner. In fact, our toy store coordinators are very busy right now, lining up toys, lining up volunteers, meeting with families, talking to families, getting those forms and applications processed, and getting ready to bless, we think, close to 900 families and children in our region. And so we want to be a part of that. We want to encourage that. We want to bless that and equip that and help make that happen. If your church doesn't participate in one of our 8 toy stores that we have going on in this area, please reach out to us. If you just want to go visit one and see what we do and just get a kind of an overview of what happens at a toy store this year, we'd love the opportunity to connect you with one that's close to your church. If you want to send some volunteers, we're still taking volunteer applications. If you say, Brad, we can't do any of that, but maybe you could contribute financially to our toy stores, we could still purchase toys. We could still use those donations before Thanksgiving. So please reach out to us. We'd love the opportunity to connect you with that incredible ministry where we not only give out toys, but we share the gospel. And this year, we're also giving Bibles to every family that comes through our toy stores. And so I want to encourage you this month, in the month of November, to just live out of thanks. God's been so good to each and every one of us. Some days we see it, and some days it's harder to see. But when we live out of gratitude, I was listening to a guy who does a podcast about the mind, and one of the things he mentioned, and I haven't researched this, so don't use this as a sermon illustration, pastors, because I haven't fact-checked it. But I found it interesting. He said that gratitude and anxiety exist in the same part of our brains. And I like to think that that's true, because there are times where each and every one of us gets anxious about things. We're nervous about something we're walking into. We're nervous about something further in the future. We're nervous about something, or we're just, maybe there's just a spirit of anxiety around us. But if we will do what we've sung for generations, count our many blessings, count them day by day, then God says that He, in His Word, that when we're thankful, that we have a spirit of thanksgiving, that we take our burdens and we cast them on Him. That spirit of thanksgiving flows through us and helps us overcome the anxiety of each and every day. And so I want to encourage you to do that. Lean into one another. Lean into us as we're able to partner with you and network you with other churches and other pastors and other church leaders to accomplish ministry, so that ultimately we can press on and see God do great things in Forsyth and Stokes and all the counties that are part of Triad Church Network. God bless you. Have a great November.